Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to August. Today is August 1st. I am actually recording this in a timely manner this month. I'm so proud of myself. Last month was a very strange month for me. I do have a few crystals that I was drawn to and that I want to talk about that happened like earlier in the month, but also I am just now getting over COVID. So things have been strange. I've been living in this weird like twilight zone. It's very hard to explain what I've been feeling, but that definitely shook my month up a lot, and it just put everything on hold. I mean, even now today, I haven't taken a negative test yet, so I'm trapped in the house. I have cabin fever. I've been crazy. I can't taste anything. I can't smell anything. It makes it so hard to eat. Anyways, I want to start with Labradorite. Let's just go for it, because Labradorite I was very drawn to at the beginning of the month, and I was very drawn to at the end of the month. And today, actually, August 1st, it's the first crystal I picked up this morning. So Labradorite has to be at the top of my list. I'm wearing some, and it's so beautiful. I feel like I don't talk about it enough, and it's so hard sometimes to get the good flashes. Like usual, I'm gonna have to insert a video, because this one I bought because it has these cool, it looks like the Hawaiian Islands on it. It's so beautiful, and color, I love it so much. Labradorite is so the first two things that pop in my mind when I think about Labradorite are the strange magic of it and also protection. I know a lot of people use Labradorite for protection, and I know it's very good for that type of thing. I think of it more of like psychic protection, almost like when someone's trying to like get in your aura or come at you. I feel like Labradorite is specifically good for that. Even more specifically against other people that have certain, that are in tune with the spirit world for some reason. But one of my favorite sayings about Labradorite, I can't remember like what book it was in or what website it was on, but it said, Labradorite reminds you, lay on the ground, roll over, look at the magic of the stars, and keep it weird, man. That's what it said. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so all-encompassingly perfect for that. So in itself, I wouldn't pick up Labradorite and say, I feel a soothing energy out of this crystal. However, because of everything I know about it and its protection, I feel soothed when I pick it up. You know, if this, then that type of thing. So Labradorite is also great for awakening any psychic abilities that you may have. Just carrying it around helps you be more open to what you already have within you. It's also been said to increase, not coincidences, but synchronicities. Whenever you have Labradorite around you, more synchronicities come into play. I feel like it's just about enhancing magic, period. Like, it enhances your personal magic, it enhances the magic of the universe around you that's working with your being, and it helps you be in tune enough to notice all of those synchronicities. So it's like this all-encompassing magic. And lately, I have been craving more magic in my life, and I've just in the past few days been like, just light bulb went off of like, you don't need to go anywhere for this. You don't need to do anything for this. You have it all. You just need to pay attention to it again. I've been just distracted, and I am diving headfirst back into that, and I feel like that is another reason why I was so drawn to Labradorite. So top of the list for the month of July, and I think it will probably be on my August list as well. Speaking of protection, I have to bring up my Hag Stone. Hag stones are crystals or stones or sometimes shells that you find that have a natural hole through them that was put there by water. And the whole basis behind these is whenever you are wearing them, you are super protected because the energy of the water that went through the stone still is in the stone. It's just this magical armor that you can put around you. So I was on my way to a job one day, and I don't usually wear jewelry. It was a cleaning job, so I don't usually wear jewelry, but I went in my closet and grabbed this and put it on. And I also took a knife to work with me this day. I just had this like weird feeling. And something, like, I'm not gonna go into details about it, but something very strange happened to me that day. And it's like I knew it was coming. Big surprise. Like, big surprise. Do you do that? Like, do you have the best intuition, but every time you use it and then you see it coming true, you're still shocked? Like, it's still like, whoa. So I had one of those moments that day when I got home, and I was thinking about what happened to me, and I noticed I was wearing this, and then I took the giant knife out of my pocket that I took with me, and it was just strange. And I think the more things like that happen, the more you learn to listen to your intuition. So it's just this constant practice of listening to yourself. And the more you do that with anything in life, the more you listen to your intuition, you follow through with it, then you see what happens, so then you learn to trust your intuition. It's like a muscle that you have to build, and the only way you can build it is to actually take those leaps. So my Hag Stone. The next crystal I'm going to talk about is Pyrite again. Pyrite is just something that over the past few months, I have been carrying it around a lot. I think it has something to do with summer sun energy. I don't know. It probably has a lot to do with, I don't think my subconscious is picking up the Pyrite so much. I think my conscious is picking up the Pyrite, because I quit my job like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and I really, really don't want to go back to work. Like, I really don't. I really don't. So I think that I keep picking it up because I'm like, oh my God, don't make me go back to work. Oh, please don't make me go back to work. Life is long and strange. I also feel like, and I know a lot of people are feeling like this right now. I see people online in the spiritual community talking about it a lot. You're in this place of like waiting. You don't know what you're waiting for. But it just feels like the wrong time to do anything. It feels like I should not start a new job. It feels like I should not jump headfirst into something else, because everything is about to change. So many people have this feeling. What it's going to be, what it's going to look like. I feel the responsibility of needing to help create that. For all of you who have felt misplaced their whole lives and haven't been able to find their purpose, your purpose doesn't exist yet. Your job doesn't exist yet. You're not supposed to fit into the old world because you're supposed to help build the new. I know how frustrating it is. I know. Life is such a mental game, you guys, and we just have to stay positive, high vibrational, prepare yourself for battle. Like, that's what I feel like every day. Every time I like pick up a weight, like my 5-pound weights, in my head, I'm like, I know I'm preparing for something. I'll let you know when I figure it out. I sound like such a Looney Tunes right now. Oh my God. I don't care. If you know, you know. You know. You know, you know, you know. I know it's hard. We're in this together. We got this. And there's so many of us. Okay. Orange calcite. Oh, I was so sad earlier this month. Like I said, life is such a mental game, and the feeling of not having something to do with my energy, like I've been feeling almost like worthless because I'm not doing anything. I don't know what to do. It's so frustrating. I get it, guys. I get it. Like the tears, the crying, the sobbing I've been doing this month is like big hunks of orange calcite. I cannot recommend them enough. If you have a crystal store near you at all and you can find some orange calcite, this is not expensive. You can get them online too. I just know shipping on something large could be a little bit much, but if you can find a local shop that has pieces of orange calcite, I think this thing was like $9. I can't tell you how soothing it is to have a giant chunk of orange calcite when you're feeling sad. When you're laying on the closet floor crying, is that only me? I don't know. Hugging a piece of orange calcite literally makes it feel so much better. This is an even bigger one. This is very heavy. My lungs are still a little. Just saying, orange calcite, highly recommend for sadness. Orange calcite is also great for creativity, helping you come up with new, like, innovative ideas. It's supposed to help you get like energy moving in your life also. So like all of those things also help build the happiness, right? But also just like in the moment holding it, it's so good for sadness. So when I just got up, I had to like show you my outfit. This is the most ridiculous thing, I know. But also, can I tell you, this is the most comfortable outfit I have ever owned, ever. Oh. It's my new uniform. Okay. My Rhodonite is something that I started clutching when I got sick. And I had so many crystals in my bed when I got sick, you guys. I wish I would have taken a video of them. And as I was taking them out of the bed, I even thought to myself, I should take some footage or at least a picture so I remember what was in here. But here's the thing. The entire house was such a mess. By the time I got to the point where I could move around, everything was a mess because before that I couldn't do anything. Like the body aches that I had and the fatigue that I had, it was like nothing I've ever felt before in my entire life. It was the strangest. What kept going through my head was, because of this searing pain that was moving through my body, is now don't make fun of me for this. If you ever watched the Twilight movies, when they talk about the venom going through your body and changing each cell of your body, like kind of like killing it and turning it into something new, that is what I felt like was happening to me. I felt like every cell in my body was going through this pain and turning into something new. It was the most bizarre, awful feeling. Anyways, so by the time I got to the point where I could move things around and clean up, like I spent a whole day cleaning, and I shouldn't have because it knocked me on my ass, but I just had to try to clean up my environment a little bit, because when I'm around mess, it really stresses my body out. So I just needed to clean up. But I will try to remember all of the crystals that I had in my bed and tell you. The first one was the Rhodonite. I was clutching this thing a lot. And on a few days when I was sick, I wore this outfit, and let me tell you, it has giant pockets, and you can fit like big crystals in these pockets. I had a lot. I mean, I had some big pockets. So I had that. Let me go grab another one, because I felt like this one was very important. I knew I wanted this. This was one of the first ones I grabbed, Shiva Lingham. And Shiva Linghams are very, very healing crystals anyway. And I knew I needed it for its healing purposes, but also in an emotional way. I really wanted this near me. Oh my God, it's so nice. I love Shiva Linghams. Again, if you don't have one, highly recommend. They're not super expensive. You can get like little ones even that are really cool. So I had this, ocean jasper, bahia jasper, moldavite, of course, moldavite, rose quartz, and they weren't small. I didn't have a lot of small ones. I had huge crystal. I mean, there were, oh my God, a huge thing of satin spar, Labradorite, black tourmaline, clear quartz, a very large clear quartz, orange calcite, emerald, fluorite, Priscilla bluestone, did I say rose quartz, and lepidolite that may have been it. So they all lived in my bed when I was sick. The ones I kept touching were the bahia jasper, because it's a very satisfying shape, the Shiva Lingham, and the Rhodonite. I mean, I'm clutching them. And on times when I felt really, really bad, I would grab the satin spar, because I know how my physical body responds to satin spar, and it's very, very good. Let me get the bahia jasper. I can't find it, which is so strange, because I didn't take that one out of my bed. I was playing with it last night and this morning. Do you ever have crystals disappear? Happens to me every once in a while. Those were all of my favorite crystals for the month of July 2021. I hope you guys had a great month. I hope that you are staying positive and grounded. It's going to be a good month. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. It's going to be a challenging month this first weekish. Challenging, and then we have a big portal day, which always kind of puts me in bed covered with crystals for a day. But I'm sensing very positive changes coming this month. I just am. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. I hope you have such a great day. I hope you have such a great month. And don't forget, you are in charge of your reality. I believe in you. I know you can do this. I know we're going to get through this. I love you.